Learn English through stories U37 Answers PDF. Adapted and modified by Kulwant Singh Sandhu. Contents. Vocabulary 10 tests. Answers. A complete using the words in the box. 1. Thanks for looking after my dog for the weekend. I'm really grateful. 2. Judy is one of the most generous people I know. She's always giving me presents. 3. I don't want a girlfriend. I like being single. 4. It will take a while for Simon to forgive you. You'll just have to be patient. 5. Adam's parents are divorced, so he only sees his dad at the weekend. 6. Cats are more independent than dogs. They live their own lives and don't need human company. 7. I'm very loyal to my best friend. I'd never talk about her behind her back. 8. Sandy's such a loving dog. He's always so happy to see us when we come home. 9. I'm not a very confident person. I get nervous when I have to speak in public. 10. My diary is private. No one is allowed to read it apart from me. 11. I tell my sister all my problems and secrets. We have a very close relationship. 12. My uncle's really cool. He's in a rock band. 13. I'm just an ordinary person with a normal life, but I'm quite happy. Be complete using a word formed from the letters given. 1. Don't you think Ben and Angie make a lovely couple? 2. How many guests are staying at the hotel at the moment? 3. All our relations are coming to the wedding. 4. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. 5. How long have you been going out with your boyfriend? 6. Why are you in such a bad mood? 7. My grandparents live in a really quiet neighborhood. 8. My cousin has just moved into a flat in the city center. 9. I'm going to the cinema with my girlfriend tonight. See, each of the words in bold is in the wrong sentence. Write the correct word. 1. I was first introduced to Jake at a party. 2. I shouldn't have trusted you. Now I know you can't keep a secret. 3. Our house is being decorated, so we're staying with my grandparents at the moment. 4. Everyone respected Mr. Turner because he was strict but fair. 5. Have you apologized to Kelly for losing her CD? 6. Sarah said I was a liar, but Carol defended me and said I wasn't. 7. We rented a small house in the countryside for the summer. 8. No one recognized Phil when he came to the party dressed as an old man. D. Circle the correct word. 1. I thought I could trust you. You've really let me down. 2. Do you get on well with your older sister? 3. As children grow up, they want more independence from their parents. 4. Dave has fallen out with Jason and they're not talking to each other at the moment. 5. Ed was brought up by his aunt because his parents lived abroad. 6. I used to go out with Tony, but we split up about a year ago. 7. I hate looking after my baby brother. E. Write one word in each gap. Advice for parents of teenagers. You've always brought up your children to come to you when they're in trouble. You feel it's your job to look after them when they're having problems. But now, as your children are growing up, they often don't want to share their problems with you. That's perfectly normal, so don't worry. Of course, you want to get on well with your children, but that means you have to give them some freedom. Maybe they've fallen out with their best friend and feel upset and angry. Maybe they've just split up with the boyfriend or girlfriend they've been going out with. Maybe they've been let down by a friend who they trusted. Teenagers go through all these problems. If they want to talk to you about it, then that's fine. But if they don't force them. They'll come to you when they're ready. F. Each of the words in bold is wrong. Write the correct word. 1. Are you still in contact with any friends from university? 2. I'm going to split up with Dan because we've got nothing in common. 3. I don't think I'd like to live by myself. 4. Would you like to live on your own? 5. Fiona didn't break your MP3 player on purpose. It was an accident. 6. Guess what? Mike and Julie are in love with each other. G. Complete by changing the form of the word in capitals. I'm asking for your forgiveness. 2. Doug is such a liar. I never believe a word he says. 3. Be careful. I've just painted the walls and they're wet. 4. Lying to your dad like that was really dishonest. 5. My brother is disabled, but that doesn't stop him from doing lots of sport. 6. I haven't got the confidence to go up to a stranger at a party and introduce myself. 7. My best friend gives me lots of help with my personal problems. 8. My relationship with Chris lasted for over 3 years. H. Complete the words. 1. Liz has got a really lively personality. 2. Roger is always losing things. He's so careless. 3. I really admire you for your honesty. 4. I have a lot of admiration for Linda. She's achieved such a lot. 5. Uncle Alan has an amazing mental ability. He can guess the number you're thinking of. 6. In the introduction to this book, it says that moving house is extremely stressful. 7. Most of my relations live in Canada, so I don't see them very often. Or, most of my relatives live in Canada, so I don't see them very often. I. Write one word in each gap. I'm very fond of my husband, William. I've been married to him for over 60 years. I know he cares about me now just as much as when we first met all those years ago. I got lost, and I asked him for directions. He was so kind to me. He offered to drive me wherever I wanted to go. It was love at first sight, and since then my relationship with him has always been wonderful. William is proud of my success as an artist, and he's never been jealous of my fame. I really admire him for supporting me so much over the years. Every evening we chat to each other about the day's events. Of course, we do sometimes argue about things. All couples do. But whenever I have an argument with him, we soon start laughing and both apologize to each other for getting angry. I can't imagine life without him. J. Complete each dialogue with an idiom from below. 1. Was the traffic bad on the way here? B. Yes, it was bumper to bumper the whole way. 2. Did you get everything you needed today? B. Yes, but I had to go here, there and everywhere to find it all. 3. This sofa is only 6 months old, but it looks really old. B. Well, it gets a lot of wear and tear. 4. We're making very slow progress with this project. B. But we're getting there little by little. 5. Have you found your watch yet? B. No, I've searched in every nook and cranny, but I still can't find it. 6. What's Gelia's flat like? B. Well, you know how organized she is. It's very neat and tidy. 7. Which horse won the race? B. 2 of them finished neck and neck. 8. Were there a lot of people at the party? B. About 100, give or take a few.